Our Juneteenth project. Today we're learning about a very important day in our country's history, Juneteenth. Did you watch the video? Did you listen to the read aloud? Then you know that Juneteenth celebrates the day when the last of the enslaved people in America learned they were free. Many African American people trace their ancestry to the people who were enslaved. So Juneteenth has been celebrated for many years in the Black community. However, almost every state marks June 19th, Juneteenth, as a holiday. In fact, New York State, where we live, just made Juneteenth a state holiday. It's a day everyone can honor. Juneteenth celebrations. These pictures show African American people celebrating Juneteenth long ago. These ladies put on some fancy dresses and hats, and they filled the wheels of their carriage with flowers. It's a little hard to see. And here are some men, they're wearing some nice clothes, and they have their instruments, and they're all playing music together. They must be musicians. Lovely. Today, people still celebrate Juneteenth with parades. Here's a big parade. Performances. Here are some dancers. Fun games. Ooh, they're racing. And barbecue. Delicious. A time to reflect. Juneteenth celebrates the end of slavery. It also gives us a chance to reflect on where we are as a country now and where we want to be. Every person needs to feel safe. Every person needs to be treated with dignity and respect. We have laws that make this the rule, but they're not enough. Some people still act like they just don't get it. They treat others differently and harshly because of skin color. Many people have been speaking up about this. Making our voices heard. There have been protests and marches. You may have seen them. They've been in our neighborhood. Some people have made signs and hung them in their windows. This sign says, "Enough is enough." This one says, "No justice, no peace." That means we're going to keep protesting until things are right. This says, "Black Lives Matter." Of course. BLM, Black Lives Matter. And this one says, "We love Black lives." Well, of course. Make your voice heard. You can do this too. We know all about using our writing skills to work for change in the world. In honor of Juneteenth, you can make a sign expressing your ideas about how people should treat each other. Use whatever materials you have on hand. It doesn't have to be fancy. It does have to be meaningful. This girl wrote her own, and it says, "Be nice to every person." She's right. This one says, "None of us is free until all of us are free." That's true. Just because people aren't mean to you doesn't mean you just sit there. You need to help out. And this girl has a sign that says, "Black Lives Matter." Hang up your poster. When you're finished, talk to your grown-up about hanging up your poster. Maybe you want to hang it in a window where people can see it when they walk by. That's what we did with our rainbow posters. Remember that, beginning of our time at home? Maybe you have another idea. I have a friend who put a sign on his bicycle. Now every time he rides, he spreads his message. I'm going to hang a sign outside of our school. I want people to know what PS 316 believes in. So that's my plan. Your job today and this weekend is to think about what you want to say, make a poster, and hang it up where other people can read it. That's it, guys.